1 maxed out MacBook Pro, 1 iPad Pro, 1 Springboard Bootcamp. Yo, this is Oscar, and I am coming back to the design world. Will these tools help me become a professional product designer within these next couple of months? Welcome to my series on Dodefy, my journey to becoming a product designer. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode on Dodefy, my journey to becoming a product designer. So yes, I'm doing this video because I'm redoing like when I did before, General Assembly versus Springboard versus Thinkful. It was like super bad. My audio for my voice was like really low and it synced in with my background music, which made it really difficult to listen to. And I got a lot of comments from my people that watched my video that they couldn't really understand it, they couldn't hear it. So I was like, okay, I need to do something about it. So I'm gonna do a video covering that again. So, but this time I'm gonna talk about General Assembly and Springboard. Oh, and also my what is it? I was trying to do like a different type of tone in my videos, and it was like kind of like my first video, so it was like really hard to do it. So that didn't really work out for me. So here we are. So let's talk about General Assembly and Springboard. So what drew my attention for General Assembly was at the number of reviews and the more graduates. And the reason is because it's probably like more reputation, and also there's like more people working when they're graduating in Fortune 500 companies. And as opposed to like Springboard had like less graduates and also like less people working for Fortune 500 companies. So I could see like kind of like the correlation between like the length of the program in General Assembly. So the length of the program, well, back then it was 3 months, and the length of the program in Springboard is 9 months. So I thought that was like such a drastic change and such a drastic schedule. I mean, so that led me to think that General Assembly had more graduates because their program was faster as opposed to Springboard. So yeah, that's what my assumptions came upon when looking at those two companies regarding the graduates and the reviews. Also, I was doing a lot of research, and I ran on this YouTuber called Hello, I'm Alexa. She mentioned that she could tell when a graduated from General Assembly, and that made me feel like very like the graduate is like very maybe generic, maybe they do the same thing as the other graduates or something that relates to it. And I felt like myself, I wanted to feel unique and different from like everyone else, of course, and that's why I ended up more towards the Springboard side during that time. And another YouTuber called Chun Buns, I believe. I also watch her videos. She has pretty cool videos. Shout out to Chun Buns, and both Hello and Alexa. They have both good videos on UX and UI. So anyways, Chun Buns, she mentioned that if she were to choose a bootcamp, she would not choose General Assembly. So like that made me feel like, oh no, like General Assembly is it like bad or something? Like I didn't really know like the whole background to it, but that's my assumptions towards that. So it was also like very difficult to find like reviews and more information on people's perspectives. So that's why I'm actually making these videos and trying to like help out people like on their decision. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and leave a like if you have, and subscribe. So yeah, let's move on with it. So General Assembly and Springboard, I looked up both their syllabus, and then I noticed that the General Assembly offers just UX, just user experience field, and Springboard offers the UX and UI. So immediately I was like, oh, so they offer in addition the UI aspect. So like immediately I'm a designer, I've been designing more than 10 years, and I felt like I want to do the UI because it's more, more for the buck, I guess. So yeah, so like I felt like I needed more practice in the UI field. So I was more leaning towards Springboard because of that. Another thing is that General Assembly did not offer job guaranteed after you graduate. So Springboard offers a job guaranteed where it's a contract where you have to like put in specific hours a week after you graduate in order to find a job. And if you don't find a job within like 6 months of after graduating, they actually refund your whole tuition. So I thought that was another cool thing that I was interested in. And let me tell you about it because I'm already in the program, right? So like it's really like focused on like connections, and it's really like they push you to do a lot of work. So eventually you'll get a job for sure. And another thing is that General Assembly back then they used to offer only the full time, which is 8 hours a day, and Springboard only they offer like the part-time and go your own pace actually. So like Springboard, you could go in your own pace, you could finish faster if you want to, but the program is like dedicated to like more part-time since it's going to be like 9 months, so it's really on your own pace. But General Assembly, they required 8 hours a day, which was really like intense for me. I didn't really want to put in 8 hours a day because I wanted to do other things and just not focus on school for like 3 months straight. And I felt like that would be like very exhausting. So right now I looked at General Assembly and they actually offer a part-time now. So like I thought that was cool. Maybe they saw my video, who knows. So I figured that the more time you are in school, like the more time you have in like focusing on specific materials and learning and memorizing. So like let's say like in college you go to school for a really long time, and I feel like it's for a reason. They want you to captivate, understand, and then memorize and apply it, and then be able to learn it again like in the future. And I feel like they offer it in that specific way so a person can learn better. So like I feel like as opposed to when General Assembly was just full time, like they like cramping a lot of information like in a short amount of time, like it's very intense. And I feel like a person forgets a lot more if they cramp a lot of information as opposed if they learn it like in the long term, but more information that you could like break down and comprehend instead of just a lot of information packed, hopefully you understood. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all I really want to like talk about. I don't really want to talk about pricing because they might change pricing in the future, and I just want it to be more relevant in the video. So hopefully you guys took a lot out of this video, and hopefully you guys could this video could help you choose which bootcamp to choose if you're interested in the UX and UI track. So yeah, let me know in the comments below which bootcamp you end up choosing. I'm really curious to know and the reason why. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like again. And for the next one, peace out.